am dating a boyfriend at the moment.
You are dating a boyfriend.
So, I can't go on The Golden Bachelor right now. We'll just have to see how the boyfriend plays out, Who knows?
So I
I
applied.
hope it's going to continue to play out, but what am I, I don't know what I don't know.
I applied for Robin to be on The Golden Bachelor. Sorry, I had to burp.
Oh my God, Emma, control yourself.
I couldn't. It was coming up. So I applied Robin to be on The Golden Bachelor in 2019, when they were first doing casting. And they just emailed her today, like, hey, we got 30,000 applicants. We couldn't go through all of it, but we'll keep you updated. So maybe they haven't seen you yet.
I thought they just rejected me because the way Emma answered the questions.
I answered the questions how you wanted me to answer the questions.
No, we did it very funny.
It was funny.
We thought it was great. But
we thought it was funny.
But they didn't call.
Right.
So whatever. So anyway, we're talking about reality TV show.
Right.
TV.
Okay. I'm starting over because we didn't record over here. We messed up.
So
welcome to the Robin's Nest, everybody.
No adults, no rules.
So we can do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, that's how I run the house over here.
That is true.
Do whatever we want.
We do whatever we want. We do whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
This week, we are talking about the secrets behind reality TV, game shows, the things that you guys don't know, because Robin over here happens to have some experience.
Yes.
That spans hundreds of years.
Yes. Before I was even born.
Before she was even born.
So I was
Are you gonna I thought you were gonna talk about how you're the ancestor of Jim Lang, the host of The Dating Game.
Well, I am. Jim Lang from The Dating Game, and a lot of you guys are too young to even remember that show, was my dad's cousin, so makes me somewhere a cousin.
That was like the original Love Island.
Yeah,
The Dating Game.
The Dating Game. It was pretty. It's iconic. You can Google it, or
it is iconic.
It's really something, and there were a lot of stars on there. I think even Michael Jackson was on there. It was wild. Okay, so so that's my connection to that. Yes, we were on Family Feud. My father, my stepmother, my sister, and her husband.
But now, what was your first soiree into reality TV game shows? Your first television appearance?
When I was in kindergarten, I was on Kids Say the Darndest Things.
And now Robin's an adult and still says the darndest things.
Yeah, it just carried over. It started in kindergarten and just has kept on progressing.
So how did that happen? How did you get on that show?
Well, my principal at my elementary school, which was Gallatin in Downey, California, was friends with the host. And so they would draw kids from our school. So I remember the principal coming into the kindergarten class and interviewing a bunch of us. And my mother tells the story that he called her and said, we want Robin to be on the Art Linkletter show. The Kids Say the Darndest Things. So my mother said yes, and off I went. And it was a special show at the Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles. And it was great. And I still remember what I wore.
What'd you wear?
I wore a little pink dress that, tied at the waist with a little bow in the back. And it had little white velvety dots all over it. And a little Peter Pan collar. And I had dark hair like this. No glasses.
And you were probably just as talkative in kindergarten as you are now.
More so.
More? That's not possible.
It could be possible.
So you were on the show. What happened?
We got lots of prizes.
Kids Say the Darndest Things. Yes. What was Robin's darndest thing?
So my darndest thing, and I wish I could get a copy of this. He asked us who man's...
How do we get a copy of this?
Yeah, it's CBS.
How do we contact CBS to get a copy of this?
So the question was, who's man's best friend? And of course, Dickie Mullen, who was in my kindergarten class. Dick Mullen, he wasn't a nice kid. He's dead.
Didn't you have a crush on him?
I did. Okay, because we were on we were on Kids Say the Darndest Things.
And I feel like
together.
You had a crush on everybody.
I had a crush on everyone, so it didn't really matter. I was boy crazy in kindergarten. Was not good.
Boy crazy in kindergarten, and first grade, and second grade, and third grade, and
fourth grade, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. Now. So, but I'm very good now. I have a boyfriend right now, so everything
right now,
because. Only for now. That's from Avenue Q, and I love it. Only for now. Who knows? Everything's only for now except death and taxes. That's how the song goes. True. Yeah. So anyway, That was what the question was, who's man's best friend? So of course Dickie Mullen said a dog, because very,
Stupid,
very
boring.
totally boring. I said the true right answer, his wife. Absolutely, I'm right. That's his man's best friend, his wife. She does everything for him. I told the guy, she takes his shirts to the cleaners, she does all this stuff. And he said to me, well, you're just a regular old-fashioned gal. Well, I was a feminist, but I was 5. I don't know. I read into something, wives seem to be good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I was
absolutely fair.
Mark's best friend.
Because you know what?
Right? Wasn't I Mark's best friend?
Well, yeah, men don't seem to have a lot of friends.
They don't, except your boyfriend.
Right, he has a lot of friends. But, like, that's why they say man's best friend is his dog, because man has no other friends.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Like, they don't say, oh, who's women's best friend? Women's best friend isn't dog. Women's best friend is her best friend, woman.
I have a lot of best friends.
Right.
So, yeah, but men usually don't.
Right.
So.
Yeah, true.
Whatever. So that was my first experience. And then I can't remember, but I think Family Feud was my big one, because we were on there 4 or 5 shows.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was fun. My sister wanted money. We decided
so
we needed money.
How'd you get on Family Feud?
Well, we needed money. My sister.
So you're just like, oh, let's just go on Family Feud. I need money. Can we go on?
Yeah, I'll go back on.
Okay.
And so
we need 2 more family members.
Yes. 2 more family members.
2 more family members.
Well, that means 2 of us have to get married.
Or have babies.
Well, the baby, it's going to take years for the baby to be old enough to be on the show. We need to just get married. Someone's got to get married here.
All right, someone's got to do it. All right,
2
so Family
people,
Feud.
2 have to get married, because we're 3. We need 5.
Right, we need 5.
So we need 2 marriages.
Put your applications in if you want to be on Family Feud with us and would like to marry us.
Yes, you have to marry me, somebody,
Let us
if you
know.
want to be on.
Let us know.
So that's the
So
deal.
how did you go from We Want Money to actually getting on the show?
So my sister said, well, Dad said he'd do it. So my dad looked like a movie star. Very funny, charming. You can only imagine. So Janice, my sister, called him up and said, hey, Robin and I want to do Family Feud. We need some money. So he went along with it. And then Janice, I don't know how she got us on. She called up and said, my dad's down from Northern California. We'd love to try out. So they set it up and we went in, and they line you up like you're in with another family, and like you ask questions and this and that. And so we did so well the first round. They said to us, we want you to stay we want you to meet the producer.
All right.
So we're like, okay, because we knew we're funny,
We knew
we were funny. Not so much my sister. Especially not her husband. He was a dud. But of course, my dad and we carried the show. So, and my stepmother, she's a dud. So,
still is.
Nothing has changed. Just so everyone knows.
Just so everyone knows.
Everyone knows. So
once a dud, always a dud.
Usually always a dud, unless you can kind of work your way out of that. So we met with the producer, and he threw really tough questions. Like, I was still single, and he's like, why are you single? I told him,
you were like, because I'm dating around and I got a whole roster.
Yeah, I'm holding out.
Was that the real answer, probably, that you just had a roster?
Yeah, I did have a roster.
I knew it.
So, but anyway, I got through that. He was mean, he was trying to say mean questions, and it was an election year. And he said to me, are you going to vote? And I said, yes. And he said, well, who are you going to vote for? And I just looked him in the eye and told him the truth. It was Walter Mondale at the time. And you guys probably don't know who that is. So that's what I said. And he said, good.
You know what?
He said, good, we need every vote we can get. I knew I'm on this show, baby.
Yeah, just be honest.
I just was honest. And, he wasn't really looking. He didn't really care what I said. It's just that I wasn't afraid to answer. So we went to the other family, who happened to be from Utah. Okay. And they were Mormons, but that had nothing to do with it. So
they were Mormons.
Which has nothing to do
great.
with it.
It's
I
great.
love the Book of Mormons. Okay. So,
I thought you were going to say, I love Mormons, but you went with the musical.
I love
about
them.
them.
I love the musical.
Love the
okay.
musical.
That's all I know about them. But anyway, in the golden underwear, because I'm interested in underwear. Okay. So the producer says to the girl over there on that side, are you going to vote? And she said, yes. He said, who are you going to vote for? And she says, oh, I'm afraid to tell you because you liked her answer. boom, they
It's
didn't
about
get
confidence. It's always
It's
about
all
confidence.
So then they said to us, we want to put you on tomorrow. So, oh my God.
What are you gonna wear?
That was the big question.
I knew it.
What am I going to wear? So they told us to bring 2 outfits. So we did. We had a dressing room and everything. Of course, we were on 3 shows, so I had to repeat an outfit. So because we kept
Outfit
winning.
repeater.
Yeah, we kept winning. And then we went out to eat, and my dad's treating like we have all this money because, we're winning. So that was my experience with Family Feud. Of course, the duds were terrible the first day.
But you're our fast money gal.
I'm the fast
didn't
money
miss.
gal. I didn't miss, but the duds missed the first day. They couldn't answer their names. The second day, when we go back, all of a sudden they have all these answers, which made us lose.
Oh my God.
It was awful. It was awful. Instead of practicing, I went shopping for another outfit. We should have stayed home and practiced, but no, we got very full of ourselves.
Now, if you guys want to see clips of Robin on Family Feud, I think there's a video like from a while ago on our TikTok.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll try to repost one on our TikTok
is.
so you guys can see. It's so funny. I mean, especially when Richard Dawson kisses you on the mouth. Ugh.
He loved me. I think he wanted to have a
everybody.
date. Yeah, but they said there, "Oh, you like her." And he did. He liked me, but I wasn't going out with him.
No. So you were going out with everybody else.
Yes. I had too many that I was going out with. I couldn't put another old dude on the roster because I'm not into old dudes. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Young.
That's right. Now, before we get into your next reality TV game show experience, I did see a good question from here. Somebody in the group asked if we've ever gone to a psychic to try to connect with Mark.
Yes.
A few times, actually.
2 times that I remember. Did I do it?
3.
I did it 3.
Remember we met that guy over in the Giant that was Gennardi's at the time, and we sat in the cafe with him?
Oh, that was weird.
It was so weird.
Where did I find him? I don't know.
You met him in like the hair salon or somewhere.
Someone recommended him. I don't think he was good. Was he good, Emma?
No, he was like, your dad is jovial. Whose dad isn't? Right? Like he was like,
some dads aren't.
Well,
but you know what? He was just taking us for our money.
100%.
And we were desperate to talk to Mark. That was the problem.
Yes. And then we also saw that woman. Do you remember that? At that like fair?
Oh yeah, I took you to the tarot card reading or something at some kind of fair. Oh, now I'm up to 4.
Oh, you've got 2 more times?
Well, yeah, because Sam and I went to that Teresa Robo that's supposed to be fantastic. She's the one.
I wasn't there, but I listened to the recording, and she knew things that I had not told anybody.
Yeah, that, she told us that Emma buried a letter at the gravesite to Mark. We're like, no. Well, Emma did.
I did, and I didn't tell anybody I did it.
So that was weird.
You went another time?
Yeah, I went to someone that Meredith sent me to.
By yourself?
No, Meredith took me. Yeah, by myself.
Oh, how was that?
That was weird. She lit all this stuff, like smoke in the room, and my dad came in, and my mom came in, and I don't know. It was weird. I believed it.
Did you feel that one was like real? Like you really connected? Like it was really them?
Yeah, I did. But, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to think it was them.
That's the thing.
I don't know.
Is we really don't know.
I don't know. But it was fun.
Yeah,
and we haven't been in a long time.
No,
now,
we haven't.
Aunt Randy has someone really good online that we could go to.
I would love if you
guys
can recommend a medium or somebody maybe on TikTok for us. I would love to go live and do a live reading.
Well, I don't know if I want to go live.
I think that would be so much fun.
Oh my God.
We share everything else.
Talked all these ghosts I talk about. Well, it's with you. I mean, I'm fine, but with everybody.
No, we talk about it. We go to the cemetery. Why don't we just interview Mark?
And my other boyfriends that are dead.
Oh, you want to interview your...
They might show up. They might show up.
Maybe they should be our first podcast guests, the ghosts.
The ghosts, because I've been talking about some of them that are dead, so maybe they would show up.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay, first podcast guests, ghosts.
Well, first we got to find someone who can medium the ghosts.
Right. Okay, so somebody DM us, find us somebody who's a medium on TikTok or wants to be on the podcast and do a live reading.
Someone wants to know what's the most realistic dream you've had of Mark where you felt lucid.
I haven't had one in a long. Now I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, Dad was in my dream. Shoot, I wish I like gave him a hug. You know?
Yeah.
But when he first died, I had like really vivid dreams, I would say, where I felt like he was there, and I would be like, wait, but you died, and he would like explain like, oh no, I didn't. Or it would be like, oh, I'm really sick in the dream. And I think it was just like my mind trying to work through the shock of things. But I would say more recently, I usually will see him and I'll be aware that he's no longer with us and give him a hug, or it'll be so normal that I like wake up and I'm like, shoot. I don't know. What do you experience?
Yeah. So someone asked, how long has Mark been gone? It's 13 and a half years. And my dreams when he first passed away, you know, felt really real. I still get them, you know, I still get them in weird, different situations. You know, off the top of my head, it's hard for me to remember. I had weird ones where he was a zombie one time. I've had good ones, bad ones. I feel like anytime I dream of him or my mom, that it's a good night, because then I got to see him, you know, in
it's
my mind.
Because for a moment it feels real. A moment it feels real. Mary asked, how do you deal with the hard days? I think they're like a wave, right? We know that the hard days are going to pass.
And they lessen.
For me, the hard days come around my period.
Yeah.
And I'm having them now.
She always has hard days. But, you know, we're going on 14 years, and they've really lessened for me. You know, don't you think? I mean, we're so busy.
Definitely.
Mark's been become a part of our life, like with our TikTok and with everything. He's like having a good time. It's like fun to talk about him. Do you feel that way?
Definitely. But I think there are unexpected moments. Like, so yesterday I was in Whole Foods, and it was Tuesday yesterday. I was in Whole Foods and I saw the samples. And
Mark loves samples in the stores.
I like forgot that 15 years ago at this point, or probably even more, 20 years ago, while Sam was at Hebrew school on Tuesday night, Dad and I used to go to that Whole Foods and sample hunt. And it was like, I was like there on a Tuesday seeing the samples, and it like took me back. And so for a moment I was sad, and then it was like, oh, this is a cool sign.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But there are definitely moments, and the dreams are cool, and the hard days are tough, but we get through them.
And remember, we're human, and Mark wasn't perfect. I get mad at him a lot still. You know, when something goes bad with Sam or Emma, I get mad. Mark, why'd you leave me like this? I mean, like I said, things are much better now. I mean, but at first I would get mad a lot.
Yeah, time doesn't heal, but it helps, I would say. Right?
I think time does heal.
Yeah, but you're not fully ever going to heal. That's why I don't love that, like, time heals, because there is a part that doesn't ever heal, right? It's just a grief thing.
Yeah. But I think that time does make it better.
Definitely makes it better. Time definitely makes it better.
And the way that we have dealt with it has made it easier and fun to include Mark in our stuff that we do.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a big part of everything we do.
Definitely. Now, Ken,
is this off the topic of reality shows?
Yeah, we're totally off topic. But now we're going to get back on topic. Because the three of us got so close and have been doing this thing on TikTok, there is one reality show that we were talking to for a while.
There's more than one.
There's more than one, but I'm going to get into the one.
Well, which one are you getting into?
Mama's Boy.
Oh, okay. Mama's Boy. Have any of you guys seen that?
On TLC.
TLC. It's not on now, but they wanted us
so bad. Not me.
Not
Sam.
Emma. I tried to get Emma on. They would have probably taken Emma to get us, but the Mama's Boy.
No, Sam applied us for the Smothered.
Did he?
Yes.
We didn't get on it.
No, they offered, and I said no.
Oh, I didn't know.
They offered to talk to us.
Oh.
Yeah, but they wanted Sam and Robin for Mama's Boy, because Sam is a Mama's Boy. We can be honest.
Yes, he on here? Is he watching?
No,
this?
he's not watching. And
okay,
I mean,
he's a Mama's Boy.
He's going to be editing this later.
Uh-oh.
And he'll see it.
He's not that much of a Mama's Boy.
He's not a Mama's Boy. I think he loves you, and he's immature and
we have a great
sometimes
we have a great
incapable.
we have a great
Is that
relationship.
a good way to describe it?
Yeah, and we have a great relationship.
And you help him a lot.
Yes, of course. He's my son.
Guys, that would have been kind of cringy, right?
What would have been?
The mama's boy.
Yeah, well, that's why we didn't do it, because the girlfriend didn't want to. First, she wanted to. She was all into it. Is
Okay.
she watching?
No.
Okay. She
You
was
wanted
totally
to. I don't know
into it.
why you wanted to do it.
The
so
money.
badly.
They were going to give me a lot of money. And that's why I wanted to do
Not
it.
enough.
Well, I don't know. It was going to pay for my basement. I was happy.
But Mama's Boy was probably the weirdest show that we were approached by.
Well, the other big one, and Emma's going to dig up some of the
Oh my God.
reels of this, is the world's worst cooks. Was that it?
That was it. And Robin's not a bad cook. She just doesn't like to cook.
Yeah.
But we had to make this audition tape. It was like a Sunday, and we had to have it turned in by Monday.
And they wanted social media people, but it was mostly really, thank you, young people. They were gonna put green slime on them. When I found that
They were
out,
gonna put green slime on
when
them.
I found out like they were gonna do all this crazy stuff, I was like, I don't know if I want to do
But
that.
Robin had the stomach flu.
Oh my God, it was so awful, you guys.
When we had to-
Throwing up. Oh my God.
When we had to make this audition video.
Oh my God, it was awful.
She had to cook enchiladas from scratch, and
Emma had to go get all the stuff, remember?
and you were like,
Because I was sick.
"Ew."
I was sick, and here I am going to make enchiladas for Sam and Emma and be funny while I'm doing it and do a crappy job all at the same time, which I felt the crappy job was going to be easy.
Right, and it was. You did do a crappy job. You did do a crappy job.
It was kind of fun. I want you guys to see the video.
Oh
The
my God.
audition tape is funny.
Oh my God, I'll have to put it up. But
I was in the finals for that.
I know.
But it would have been like a month in New York by myself. Oh God, I don't know if I could have done that. Well, maybe. I didn't want to go by myself. They wouldn't let me bring Emma.
But now we're looking for our next reality TV show, your next game show. What is one reality show, Mom, that you would never go on?
Survivor.
Really?
I can't eat bugs.
They don't eat bugs.
I don't know what they do. But
You
I'm
watch
not
it.
doing it. I watch it. I do watch it. I don't know. I just don't think I want to do Survivor. One outfit, not a lot of food.
That's
true. I'd lose so much weight, I'd be dead.
I think you'd be good on it, though.
I can't.
Ooh,
I'd
Robin
have to
on
eat.
Love Island. Oh my God. You would start so much drama on Love Island.
I would.
Yeah, 100%.
Huh.
If you were on Love Island, would you stick with the same guy the whole time, or would you?
Yes.
But what if a hot?
What
new
about my
bombshell-
boyfriend? I can't go on that.
Let's
have a
say he
boyfriend.
doesn't exist. What if you're on Love Island? A hot new bombshell enters the villa. Do you leave the guy that you're with on the island and go on a date with the new hot
Is
guy?
the guy with a good kisser?
They all are. Every single one of them.
Oh,
Every single one of
God.
them.
oh, that's just. I don't know if I could handle it.
Every single one of them. Good kissers and hot.
Oh, good kissers and hot.
Yeah,
Oh God, that would be tough, Emma, wouldn't it?
it would.
Because Emma, she's all into the looks. I'm into the kissing.
Ew. Oh my God. Yeah, maybe Too Hot to Handle. That would be a good show.
I've
For
never
you.
seen that, but
You
it
can't touch
sounds
each other.
fun.
You're not allowed to touch each other.
Perfect.
Everybody's hot, but you're not allowed to kiss or touch each other.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, everybody, it has been so much fun in the Robin's Nest with all of you, talking about all of our reality show secrets and drama and grief. As always, new episodes of the Robin's Nest drop every Friday. See our videos on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and
Watch for us live.
and watch for us live. We're gonna try stand up tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We
If it
can't tell you
doesn't-
where.
yeah.
Because we don't want anyone to come.
If it doesn't go well, we're never gonna talk about it again.
No, but I can't believe it's not going to go well.
If it doesn't go well, we're never gonna speak of it.
Yes. If it doesn't go well, that's it.
That's
We're
it. You
done
will
with
never
that.
hear from us again.
Aren't we going to try it twice?
We'll try it twice.
Yeah, we'll try it twice. Because didn't Poco's tell you August
You
2nd?
can't tell them where we're gonna be.
We're not going to be at Poco's tomorrow.
No, we're not.
We're not.
So we're gonna try stand up. If it goes well, then maybe we'll see you at a live show. And if it doesn't go well, we'll keep you live here on TikTok.
Yeah, because I like TikTok.
Yeah, we
Live.
love TikTok Live. All right, everybody. Goodbye.